All right, we're on. Here we go. The crowd is there. It's like, yes, I'm so happy. So happy. So happy. We are so happy to be here. I'm telling you, I missed my podcast last week. So I am geared up and reared up for this energy that's coming in hot and heavy. It has been. The positive level has been sky high. It's been so like encouraging, just walking through the elements and just receiving the healing and knowing and the remembering has been awesome. Hold on. So tonight, we are listening to my theme song called I Choose to Have More. And I love this song. Try to hide from me on my playlist, but you can't hide from the queen, the empress. What? Okay, here we go. So, back again, we have Hillis Pugh. He is a wonderful, wonderful practitioner in the soft landing of knowing exactly how to deal with you and your frequency level of healing and alchemy. And he brings it all in on a soft landing for you. I love it. It's so soft. It's like a cotton ball going down into a little box and you close it and you open it up and it's like, check in the box. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So, we have a new guest on here, Natasha Devi, and she is a medicine woman. And right now, she's in the rainforest. So we are like really knowing that the power is working super wonderful for us because her internet last time, that's why she didn't come on. We don't like to tell what happens to people because we don't want to give their business out. But I'm so happy that she is here. And we have my girl, Queen Tiara, which is going to be leaving the show. We're sorry about that. But I'm going to keep going and moving on forward because I've been planning this for years. So you are now welcome to the Harmonic Crowns of the Multiverse. And we are all crowned up, ready to heal, soothe, and deliver whatever comes forth through our energetic levels in unity. As we get ready to cancel out my beautiful song, we're going to have Queen Tiara come with a beautiful, wonderful selection. Here we are in the Harmonic Crowns of the Multiverse.
Yay. Well, I am doing a song, one of my favorite songs by Anita Baker called Caught Up in the Rapture of Love. And it goes like this. When we met, always knew I would feel the magic for you on my mind constantly. In my arms is where you should be. I love you here by me, baby. You let my love fly free. I want you in my life for all time. Oh, gonna be the rapture of love. Nothing else can compare when I feel the magic for you. Will we stand side by side till the storms of life pass us by? Light my life warm my heart. Say today will be just the start. I love it. You with me, baby. You let my love fly free. I want you in my life for all time. Oh, caught up in the rapture of love. Nothing else can compare when I feel the magic of you. The feeling's always new. Caught up in the rapture of you, the rapture of you, baby, the rapture of you, the rapture of you, baby. Ah, ooh, oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome, awesome, and more awesome.
Yeah.
We're going to move right on along here. This is something that I need to do for everyone. I was told to do this. So this is going to be pretty powerful for the next 3 days. And receive it. Beloved, I am presence, light of my soul. Beloved Ilmarai, beloved Archangel Michael, and the legions of blue flame angels. Infuse my soul and all who are around me. A river of blue flame love. By the power of the 3 times 3, sustain and expand this love without limit. Let your protection take dominion over the earth and every man, woman, child on the planet. Protect the youth, the elderly, and the innocent, and consume within me and within the earth all that does not betray the divine will of the Father. Let love, freedom, and true knowledge of the divine be reestablished on earth now and forever. I am that I am. By all God's love, I know that I am the power and the authority on earth to command life free and return to wholeness of everything on it. And I call the power of the blue flame, love, to establish the new golden age of enlightenment and true brotherhood on earth. Let the victory of the will of God prevail on earth. Let the flame of cosmic love and wisdom prevail on earth. And so be it. And so be it.
What it be?
It is done.
It's done. Thank you, my dear, for that beautiful prayer, your beautiful song.
Thank you.
Thank you for these words to bring in this beautiful day, night, to bring forth the wisdom, because that's what we're here to do, right? We're here to share this wisdom. We're here to share so much with others in this expansion. Everyone right now is going through a challenging moment, a challenging time. I know I have. I have, been challenged, but in these times of contraction, the shedding, the challenge, you're being asked to let go. And if you don't let go willingly, then it's just going to be taken from you. You can go kicking and screaming, and that's all right. That's all right, because something better will take its place, whether you know it or not. And part of that has to do with trust. And I am so glad, Natasha, that you're here because this space of trust starts with the medicine. Everything is medicine. Medicine of song, medicine of words, medicine of the plants, medicine of the walk, medicine of meditation. Everything is medicine. Everything is meant to teach us. Every experience, every lesson. I mean, why do you think they call Earth a school? Why do you think they call this planet a school? I mean, it's ups, downs, peaks, valleys, highs, lows, all of it. And we come here willingly to forget, to remember who we are. Every experience, no matter how traumatic, is the catalyst for our remembrance. Because I know from experience and all that I've witnessed that everything begins and ends in love, right? It's in the space in which we live, in the space in which we honor, those that are before, those that come after. The great teachers, people often talk about, oh yeah, our ancestors are the great teachers. No. The plants, the animals, all who have come before, those are the great teachers.
Absolutely.
We mimic them.
Absolutely.
We
Say
mimic
it
them in
again.
every
Say it
way.
again. Absolutely.
Everything that has come before that, plants, the animals, the elements, the elemental energies, they are all the great teachers. We learn from them.
Absolutely.
To mimic them. And all is medicine. And I know that we have an amazing medicine woman here with us this evening, Natasha. So share with us your medicine and how we as humanity can really begin to embrace this in a different way, a different light.
Oh, should I talk now?
Yeah,
I'm here.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm here in the Amazon, and I hear everything you're saying, Hillis. Is like, you get teachers in all kinds of ways. I feel like being down here, I'm here now almost 10 years, and I'm working with different plant medicines. I'm working with an indigenous line here, learning their their ways of working with certain medicines. Um, and what I think I've learned the most is, you can sit and do these plant medicines, and a lot of these plant medicines, they are going to help you with different things. Physically, they're going to help you right away. Yeah. But the deeper lessons, they come not just in the time that you're sitting with these medicines. It really is coming when you're going back home, when you're surrounded by the whatever it is that led you to go sit with the medicine in the first place. Your teachers are all the triggers that are around you, all the things that are around you, all the people that are around you. Yeah, there's lessons, I guess, in all of it. Yeah, there is through the plants. I work with ayahuasca. I work with different plants here. I'm in diet right now with one plant called chuchuasi. Chuchuasi is one plant
I
that
love
we're
that.
sitting with.
I want to
What
do
I'm
it.
learning
I
through it is
love Chusawasi.
it
Yes,
I
helps
want
like
to
yes.
do it.
regulate your nervous system.
That's what I
Um,
need. That's exactly what I need right now. Exactly what I need.
Say again. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
That's exactly what I need right now.
Yeah, it's the first time that I'm sitting with it, and it's really nice. It's also, but the plants that are here, they serve many purposes. It's good for the nervous system. It also um, it cleans the womb. It gets rid of pain in the body. Yeah, it's different. There's the plants are here for an array of reasons. I feel like, you know, intention is so important when you're sitting with them because you can get so much out of one thing. You can go back to it many times and it serve you in different ways. But yeah, intention is so important in what you do after the fact.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I have to
Yeah, a
ask
lot of
you,
people
Natasha.
forget that part. We sit with so much medicine and we think the sitting in ceremony is just like a heal all, cure all.
No.
But it gives you the tools. and it's what you do afterward.
That's right.
How you
That's
integrate it into your life.
That's
what
right.
changes do you
Exactly.
make?
There you go. There you go. Explain it
So
to
Natasha, have you worked with Chihuahua Co. yet?
With what?
Chihuahua Co. I think that's how you say it.
We might call it a different name.
I know it's the master tree, and it grows, and I know the cappy vine always grows near the Chihuahua Co. It's like it goes up to about 100 meters or more. So it's one of the tallest, oldest trees in the Amazon.
Yeah, we might call it something else. I know the vine that when we have the vine down here, it's a parasitic. The vine is a parasitic plant. It takes over whatever is growing on.
Yeah.
And it usually goes after weaker trees because it can take it over.
Oh no,
At least that's how it is here in Peru. But I don't know this name. We have different names here. In comparison to, all the countries have their own names.
Yeah, now I know this. I know this one goes near Peru. So are you near Cusco, Lima? Where are you?
I'm in Iquitos. I'm in jungle in Iquitos. Yeah.
One of my shaman is near Cusco. I wouldn't be surprised if you know him. His name is, I don't know if I should even say his name on here.
Why?
But his name is Freddie Ulof.
Yeah.
What is it?
Freddie Ulof.
Okay. Is he like Andean shaman because he's in Cusco?
No,
like from the mountains.
I believe he's more Peruvian, but he probably has studied the Andean stuff. I have sat with an Andean shaman as well. So.
Yeah, because in Cusco, I know. I mean, we have a lot of native groups here in Peru. Yeah, there's medicine practiced by many groups. I work with Shipibo. They're more here in jungle. In Cusco, I know it's more Peruvian still because it's in Peru, but they're from the mountains. Yeah, so they work with different plants usually.
Yeah, the Shipibo medicine is the best. I mean, I've sat with Shipibo medicine for many, many times. I've been doing plant medicine for over 10 years. I just haven't gone to the jungle to do it yet.
That's why spirit connects the people together. Me, in other lives, I've done it all. In this life, I've been restricted to do, but I've been connected to it all. And then I have people in Ecuador, I have people in Shasta, Sharon Romo, the one that taught me how to do the Monarchy. There are a lot of connections that I was given before I even knew what was going on, because I came through forgetting about everything. And so now I'm meeting my family. So I'm sitting here back and I'm just sitting here watching my family that are from other lifetimes talk to me and wake me up. But I'm all right. I'm woke, but I'm just hearing what I'm supposed to hear, from what is my team, because I seek my inner soul on a daily basis. I'm not playing any game with anybody. I'm seeking my inner soul because it's been just tremendous to be right now here at this time. Tremendous for me, and I'll be 63 this year. It's tremendous for me to what I went through and to know what I've been through in other lifetimes, to sit here and just be calm. It's tremendous, because knowing that you're being a seer, I'm a seer, I'm a healer, I'm many, I'm not just one, and being that I'm a seer, it's like I can sit with, or don't have to sit with you, and I can see what's going on. They show it to me before you even get to me, before you even say anything, what's going to happen. And my point to where I've been struggling for about a year is I don't believe myself. So lately I haven't been that way. I've been walking in me, within the newness of my new, remembering.
Yeah.
The adjustment. And so as I'm walking through this adjustment, birds are flying by, there's people running, there's trees. I see it all. And I'm driving and I see a whole nother dimension going other directions, doing all this stuff. I was like, today, I was like, is it time for me to stop driving? Because you're working on your recovery process through prayer, overstimulation. You see the overstimulation, you take yourself and you go inward and you ask, what's this about? And please show me, and then they show you, and then you work with that. And then you work with the karma that's coming in if you came in with karma. And then you're also working with, I don't belong here. I don't belong here, but I'm here. I chose to come here. See, this is where a lot of people, when they wake up, they don't know what to do. And that's why I have these podcasts, so that people can see from all angles what's going on. She's in the rainforest. You're in
Florida.
Florida. She's in LA. I'm in Napa, California. But I've had people on this podcast that are from everywhere. And I'm going to tell you something, that we're from everywhere, all of us. We're all from everywhere. But we were sent to different directions to retrieve the energy, so that when we all come together, we're like this bird that's flying, but the bird is hovering over many, but has the capacity to be spliced between, to protect and to guide. So I'm sitting on the cameras at work, and the black elves show up. They introduced me to themselves. Well, this wasn't the first time, but this was the first time I got to see that they cloak themselves. They're very small. They cloak themselves in these black cloaks, and behind them is a bird. All of them have a different bird, but it's not moving, but it's flying. All of them have different species of birds. So I'm sitting there and I'm asking the questions that you do when you're a master. And I think there was about 4 of them. They were in the loading dock. So first of all, I've already been told that where I'm at is a very spiritual place, like a porthole. So yeah. And there are lions all around me at all times, period. So I'm asking questions. What is this for? And they said, well, I want to introduce you to who we are, but I also want to tell you why we never decloak. And this is going to help you in a metaphor that you're struggling with right now. And the one lashed open his cloak, and it was nothing but just light, like, whoa, like blinding light. And then he laughed. He thought it was hilarious, and so did I at the time, because they're usually very funny beings when they come to you and they make you laugh. And he says, if we decloak ourselves, we would explode. The people, the places, the dimensions, the lines we're trying to help the grids, we would explode instead of. So it takes a lot of strength for us to come here to cloak ourselves, to make sure that when we're called upon, and they were called upon that day, for whatever reason, what was ever going on there, which wasn't privy to my information at that moment. But I know that I was able to see them. And I've been able to see many species that come to visit that place, and every place that I've been sent to over the last 10, 15 years. So I noticed that in my heart, there was a part that I was cloaking spiritually, thinking, oh, I need to cloak this. I need to choke this out. I need to make this go away. And through that, they were saying, no, you need to uncloak that so you can see what's going to come instead of thinking you know what's going to come. You're using your intellect over your heart.
Exactly.
You get around.
Yeah, because, as we started this conversation, it's about the medicine.
Right.
Understanding the medicine. Everything is medicine.
Right.
And, you can take the medicine, rest, get better. But the thing is, once you get better, what do? You have to integrate. You have to understand. You have to create the mind and coherent energy. You have to create the balance, the harmony of the space. Because if you don't, you're going to be out of balance and you're not going to know which way to go. In the space of remembrance, in the space of understanding, in the space of the journey to remember who you are.
Exactly. But you said also, hold on. Yep. You also said everything is medicine. So what I was explaining to you was a form of medicine for me. See, because I'm working on myself through different things that I do, I take, and the medicine is working for me here in Napa. Whereas if I was in the rainforest, I'd be more involved in that. Or if I would be in Florida, I'd be more ingrained in what's going on in Florida, which I know a lot about Florida because I've been studying it where I would go spiritually. And if I was in LA, I know exactly where I'd be at. But because I'm in Napa, one of the most racial places in the world, for a woman doing what I do and being a part of what I'm a part of, this is a strong suit of feet. The medicine, because I've been dead 7 legal times and I continue to keep saying that. That's why we have these podcasts of the different people. And I'm the one putting out the title. So everything is medicine, and together tonight, we're all medicine. So that's what I'm saying about medicine. Whether you want to be here or not, whether you think it's important or not, Source thought it was important for you to be here. And that's the medicine, because we're all helping each other heal in certain capacities in our spaces. We're all either triggering each other, or either we're letting each other see something about each other that we think, oh, and if my shaman, the one that's in Chico, told me any negative thought that you have is a hijack. That means that is not of Christ. That is not of consciousness. You need to let that go. So anytime, and you're in a spiritual capacity of spiritual beings, and something negative comes up where you feel like you have to interject any kind of control,
yeah. Go ahead, Natasha. I feel it. Go ahead.
Your mic is off. There you go.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm trying to mute sometimes because where I'm located, there's cars passing. I feel like it might be a little bit loud. I don't know if you guys can.
No, we can't hear.
No, we don't hear it.
Side.
No.
Okay.
But I want to hear you.
I'm going in and out just on the mic because I didn't want you guys to pick that up. But yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So he wants you to elaborate on what I was talking about just now.
Well, yes. I mean, I agree. I think, medicine comes to you in all kind of forms, all kind of ways medicine is coming. Here right now, yeah, I think we all gathered here for a reason. Spirit brought us all together to do a work, to share, to discuss, or maybe it's for us to connect, and for whoever is supposed to reach it shall.
It shall.
Um, but yeah, I think it comes through in all kinds of forms. I've I found that for myself. It's not just when I'm. That's why I mentioned it's not really not. It's not that it's not really. It's not just when I'm in ceremony. The strongest of the medicine comes to me when I'm outside of it,
That's what
and
I'm
maybe
saying.
even
Yeah.
more so when I am triggered. When
Yeah.
somebody does trigger me, ooh, it's like it's something for me to look at within myself. If something
Mhm.
is disturbing my peace, what has such power to disturb my peace? What am I allowing
Mhm.
to disturb me?
What
So
Absolutely.
am I allowing
the
to
triggers
disturb my
are
peace?
big for
Absolutely.
me.
How do they even, how do you
Mhm.
think they can even afford to
Mm.
disturb my peace?
Yeah,
Right?
that's a good one. I like that.
Absolutely.
'Cause I mean, your peace, I mean, anyone's peace is just that space that you allow your sacred energy to be recharged, allow you to process the integration. It allows you to understand what is next, or what is the movement, what is the process that we begin to allow ourselves to sit up and recognize and remember who we are. You know,
Mhm.
it's in the space of, why am I allowing you to trigger me? Are you that
Mhm.
important to
Mhm.
my journey to where you trigger me in my peace?
Mhm. Absolutely.
When you pause to
You can look
honestly,
at it you can look at it in so many different
yeah,
directions. First, before you even think about someone triggering you, the first thought in your mind should be, am I being pessimistic
Mhm.
in any form or fashion? Because this is a circle. We're going down the rabbit hole. Okay.
Mhm.
So, is there anything that I feel like I'm being triggered with pessimism from my own soul?
Mhm.
And that right there, boom, you enter into the world of spirit through incantations and prayers and different things first, because this is how I handle me. Because I'm expensive when it comes to spirit, so I got to work on me hard. So as soon as I ask that question, is there anything that's pessimistic that I'm seeing this through my normal capacity? If so, I do a
Mhm.
forgiveness prayer. I do a cancellation, and I do a burning of that scroll. And do that as many times as it takes for it to go away, where I'm not being pessimistic. And as soon as I catch myself again being pessimistic about
Mhm.
something that I feel like I'm seeing or feeling, I go back there again until that trigger is gone, until I'm done with that trigger.
Mhm.
So that is one of the main things that we as spiritual beings, and especially in this sensitive time where we're at right now, it's like they're pulling all the band-aids off. And we just gotta, can you think I'm gonna make it just one more minute? Just one more minute, I think. Am I gonna make it just and then you made it, you look on the couch or the phone and you done been 4 hours and ain't nothing negative happened to you. But because of your
Mhm.
pessimistic mindset, because that is what they have patrolled into our freaking atmosphere, we have to forget these mindsets so we can improve our maturity in this lineage of spirituality. And it's a lot of immaturity going on in the set that says, oh, I'm spiritual and I'm working on myself. What? Really? Because maturity means that, wow, I can be anywhere at any time and still be happy in my bliss. So, if something's making you unhappy and it ain't costing you nothing, wow, that's a,
exactly.
that's a deep lesson right there. That's whoo, whoo, whoo. You know what I'm saying? The cuckoo clock. Because that's just a real wake-up call. So you really got to understand the violent fire, how it works. The violent fire does not work in plants. It does not work in gyms. It does not work in, it works just through the vibration of the word of thought. The violent fire. I'm the violent fire in action in me now. I'm the violent fire, the light alone I bound, the violent fire and mighty cosmic power. I'm the love of God shining every hour. I'm the violet flame blazing like the sun. I'm God's sacred power free in everyone. And boom, then you have, and she must have lost her connection. Then you have what I'm calling a sealed without any kind of element from the earth. Any kind of element from the earth is that violent fire prayer. You don't need anything. And that's where I think why they're pulling off the band-aids and not letting us hold on to the crutches and say, oh, I need this to continue being powerful or spiritual, when we really don't. We haven't even woke up one day and cleaned our slate where we're not remembering something from the past or the future. We have not matured the way we need to mature as a people. And I am working on that.
As humanity, we have it. There are people, there are select people who do this work diligently, me being one. Yes, you being two,
no point intended on what I was talking about, but I'm sure.
Oh, no, not at all.
You know exactly where I'm coming from.
Yeah, no, exactly. No, but I say that to say that in the space of humanity, we all there are people still living in 3-dimensional space. There are others living in 4th-dimensional space, and a select few are moving into 5, coming back down. There's all these spaces, and I say that so people can understand the different densities and the different frequencies that we're able to hold once we achieve a certain density. Because as we move through the energetic medicine, the violet flame, or the Heika, the primary forces, Kahun, the space to organize. I'm sorry?
The Tai Chi.
Yeah, the Tai Chi movement. But I'm not talking about it's very important, the Chi, the life force energy.
Yeah.
But I'm also speaking of the invisible energy, the primordial energy, the first energy that is utilized to help us to cleanse and then anchor our space, our energy, so that we begin to know and understand that this is who I am. This is what I'm remembering to be, because this life has taught me so much. This life has showed me so much, and I'm carrying all of this energy, but now I need to burn it and clear it away. So then that way I can be lighter, figuratively and literally, in the essence of my being, so that way I can be of greater service and know who I truly am in that space.
I already know who you are, man. You don't got to sell me on it, but let me tell you something. Natasha says this. Someone is sending me a file via WhatsApp, and it's freezing my whole entire apps. This is why I say, when we come together, all minds come together. No negativity, because it opens up the gap for the spirit to come in and get whatever needs to be. And see, they've been trying to shut me up for, you know how long they've been trying to shut me up?
Most of your life.
Before I was even born, they've been trying to shut me up. So wait, hold it. This is important. This is very important alert news that keep taking me lightly, that I am just sitting here making noise. No.
We have to remember to stop looking outside ourselves.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
That's right.
That's what I'm saying. because
Absolutely.
we are so much one right now. That's what I'm saying. We are so much one. There is no like, oh, we're all on different frequencies. Not right now. That's why we're all picking each other up. But all the other stuff is still happening around us, but they are using the energy of love to bring us all into this one soft white light. And in this white soft light, I didn't know I was dreaming this. I didn't know that I had seen this dream. But I told Offer about it. We were all like we were on a chariot. And I was driving it. Me, Offer was down on the bottom, and there were other shamans on the top with me. And we were exploring the universe together. I already know this is happening for all of us that are coming into this harmonic crowns of the multiverse. We all want the same thing. We're all seeking the depths of our soul to help the majority. But first and foremost, we got to help ourselves.
Ourselves first.
And if we can't
Absolutely.
and help ourselves in front of other people and have no kind of nothing there to be masked and be ourselves in love and purity.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's what we're here for. That's exactly what we're here for.
Yeah.
Terry, you've been quiet all evening.
Oh, I'm an observer.
I know.
That's what she does.
Yeah. This is a huge time, a lot of change, and going within. What is our vision individually, and how we bring that into oneness? But it takes everybody playing their essential part. And at first, going in here, what's in here, what's coming up, what's suppressed, what needs to be transformed, and being with that and do what it takes to do that. And I know I use different types of modalities too. Whatever it takes for to transform whatever's coming to the surface to be seen, felt, and heard. And if I got to sit for 2 hours, 3 hours, a whole freaking day, then that's what I will do until it is transmuted or alchemized. You know, and I'm not going to say I'm the first, you know, I usually, life is supposed to be easier. Well, it is. No. But however, to get to that ease, it's a practice dealing with the shit. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Not have enough toilet paper to deal with your own stuff.
Absolutely.
And then
I think I just bought some more toilet paper just lately. Yeah, I just filled up my closet. But yeah, because that's what it takes.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, because that's what it takes, and the willingness to do it.
Yeah.
Well, and
it's interesting.
In the whole
oh my
place of it, I want to say this before I let you have the rest of the time, Hillis. My girl is starting her own cooking show, vegan cooking show, and she needs all that time to. Yes, she. When we first started this, we had been talking. I mean, we've been knowing each other for a long time, you know, but we've been talking about starting this, and through this whole thing, I'm being, you know, authentic. I'm not trying to show like I'm shining on a rock. No, none of that. And there's a lot of jealousy, men and women, period. Let's just put it in there where it is. And it doesn't matter to me at this time because, I'm becoming my best friend. I'm learning to love me, and I'm going to be me on my time that I'm possessing to hold the consciousness for the multiverse. And this is it. This is it right here. I'm holding that. That's why I started out with this prayer, because it was given to me before I got on here for a whole hour. I did nothing but pray over this whole podcast. But let me tell you something. That's no big deal either, because I pray constantly all day long. And I like when I'm stopped, I say, oh God, I'm not praying. Let me start praying again.
Everything is a prayer. Today,
you don't got to do that no more. We didn't heard you. It's all good. You just walk through there and enjoy the birds and everything that's talking to you, and just go ahead. And cats been like synchronizing themselves. It's just been so beautiful. I'm in my world and I own that. And just like Arthur told me, he couldn't be on here, but Arthur told me the other day, he says, it's like you have your own forest. He said, they're all working with you. Everywhere in the forest is working with you. You're the emperor of your own forest. And a lot of people don't understand when you get to that point. You do, but a lot of people don't get to that point because why? They're looking for something else. You can't get the reward like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna keep looking for rewards before I even heal myself. No, the rewards are coming little by little, but the real reward that's gonna come is when you say, I don't want nothing else but me. And when you say, I don't want nothing else but me, and that's what I've done, and she'll tell you, I walked away from millions. It don't bother me. It don't bother me not a bit. Because why? I mean more to me. I mean more to me. So much more to me. I love me so much right now. And I'm just trying to share with all the people that have been good to me in these spaces. Bring them in, give them a little shine in these spaces, because they deserve that, and yeah, that's how I feel about that,
Yeah, that's what's real interesting about all of this is people do the work, right? Some people do more than others. It's just how we are conditioned. Some of us do more, some of us do less, expecting the same results. That's fine. You can have that. You can be that. But it's in the space of when you begin and continue to look externally for these spaces and places and things and these rewards and the validity, the self-validation that is this worth it? And it is, it isn't. Who's to say? Only you can say. But absolutely. I will say this, that you, whoever's watching this, or listen to it in the background, your soul orchestrated every single moment.
Come on with that now.
Your soul.
You wrote that thing. Go ahead and say that what you wrote this morning. Say it to everybody. Go ahead. Do it for me.
Oh, wait. I got to get my phone for that one.
Well, get your phone. You're in a free space. Ain't nobody looking at you. Get that. Do that. Do that there.
Let me see. Go to my Facebook.
Don't make me. I can go straight to it. Girl, B, let me tell you, you was on it, and me and you was in the same space. And I was like, what? That was the first thing I looked at after I did my practice today. And I was like, what is he talking about? What?
So this is long. I'm going to just let everyone know. This is a little bit
long. Do it, please.
But so just so everyone knows, I'm going to repeat what I said. Okay. Your soul orchestrated all of this. Every nuance, every bump, every hiccup, every reward, every love, every moment.
Yes, sir.
Has been orchestrated by you. And so, beloved soul, I want to give you something today. No links, no offers, just the truth. Here are 5 things to know. Here are 5 things I know about you that you may have forgotten. 1, you didn't come here to survive. You came here to remember. Every moment of exhaustion, every false start, every time you said I should be further along by now was not failure. Right. It was your soul refusing to settle for a life smaller than what you actually are. 2, healing was never something that needed to be done to you. It is something that happens through you when you finally give yourself permission to stop managing the pain and start nourishing the soul beneath it. 3, you are not behind the path that brought you here. Every twist, Every detour, every dark night was not wasted time. It was preparation. And it was perfectly on time. 4, your sensitivity is not your weakness. It is your most advanced spiritual technology. The world told you to toughen up. Your soul is asking you to open up. There's a difference. Honor that. 5, you are worthy of receiving the same depth of love, care, and attention you have so freely given to everyone else. Not after you heal, not after you figure it out.
Now.
Right now.
Right now.
Exactly as you are. And so that's how I know from working with people, my own life experience, everything begins and ends in love.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Everything begins and ends in love. And you are the orchestrator. You are the conductor of your life. And if you think, and if you feel and think otherwise, fine. That's your choice, your decision. I'm not here to. I'm not here to debate. I'm just sharing what I know.
We just sharing what we
That's
know
it.
on different levels. That's all we here to do is be a soft place to land for people that don't understand when they doing or they're going through awakening or they're in an awakening period or they're in a remembering period. See, this is a place where they can come to know that there are people that are living normal lives that are out there dealing with that. And we hope to encourage you. We hope to bring you up to a place of remembrance where you don't have to go back through that again. You know, maybe by seeing this, you'll see, oh, well, she's what she said. She's been, they didn't want her here ever since she got here. And here she is, like, in here encouraging us. And she's not asking us for no money or begging us for nothing. Hell yeah. I'm right here holding your hand, knowing that love is the answer and the key to all things. And there is nothing else but undiluted pure love that can bring you into the oneness to your soul, where you are holding pure consciousness in your heart and you feel it, and it feels like a dream, but it is real. It is real. It feels like a dream, but it is real. Hold on to that. Hold on to that.
Dreams are real too.
Yes. They are.
I speak from experience. I mean, I've had many dreams. I'm like, wait, it actually happened?
I have to. I'm gonna write
sometimes I don't know the difference whether I'm awake or asleep anymore. It's getting like,
exactly.
Because it all merges into, and
you know, it's like, what reality do I want to be in right now?
You two can do that because you guys don't have a permanent place that you got to be at, you know. Until that changes in my life, I have to be aware all the time, you know, and for me, because I don't want to hurt me. I want to care for me the best way I can care for me without having to be insecure or, you know, stressed or whatever the case may be. I've got to be there for this level where I'm at now, because I feel like, and this is what I feel, like there's going to be a 5 level jump and everything that was in between is just going to shred off. And I'm not even going to get to see it or remember anything because I did the work, and they like, she don't got to do all that level of crap. Just take her on up 5 more and we'll be.
Like, you already learned what you needed to learn.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
and that's all it is. It's about that experience. It's about, you know, every experience being that catalyst. You know, it's not being the victim. It's not being the martyr. Those days are done. You can't.
Done.
Me blaming others, blaming yourself, blaming this, blaming that. The blame game is
over.
Karmic cycles are done.
I mean, yes, and even most healing cycles are done. We really
Yeah, I
want you to
mean,
understand we got to get out of this. I got to sit here and heal. No, you don't. You got to deal with
Keep
the
moving.
vibration of the healing that has already happened.
Get
yeah, I
alignment with the healing
mean,
that's already happened.
yeah, because
Yeah.
people, I mean, have gotten, dare I say, addicted to healing.
Yes,
People
addicted.
have gotten addicted to healing. I'm like, oh, I'm going to go heal. I'm like, and mind you, I don't
Yeah, you
prefer
don't
the
judge them.
term.
I got
Right.
No. I don't prefer
Right.
the term healing because
yeah.
healing implies we're broken. We're
That's
not
so
broken.
right. Right.
There's nothing that needs
Right.
to be fixed.
Right.
Everything
Yeah,
needs to be
that's
remembered.
yeah.
We need
Yeah.
to be. We need to
Just
remember.
remember it. Yeah.
There
And
was something though. Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah.
in my own personal journey over the past few months has been a lot of remembering. A lot of remembering how to utilize these ancient alchemical forces. I've been in alchemy school, and every time I go on a plant medicine journey, I just chalk it up. It's like I'm going to school. There's no way around it. What am I learning? What am I doing? What is happening in this space? And so when you get out of the cycle of I gotta fix something, I gotta fix something, I gotta fix something, you are taking on you being your own victim.
Yeah.
I've seen it time and
Absolutely.
time again. When
Yeah.
we give ourselves, we don't give ourselves
Yeah.
enough credence.
Yeah.
We don't give ourselves enough grace. And what I wrote moments ago is for you to give yourself that grace, for you to step into your power in the now and say, you know what, I'm done. I'm done with this cycle. What do I need to do to move forward? And I'm here to help you move
Absolutely.
forward.
Awesome.
Yay.
And we're going to have your link on, I think it's already on there on Harmonic Crowns of the Multiverse. We're also going to have, Offer had something emergency come up. He couldn't make it. And Natasha, she's living in the rainforest, so the internet went out. She did send me a message, and I'm going to read it to you so that everybody knows that Natasha is the real deal, Holyfield. Okay. She says, it's my shaman. She said, someone is sending me. She said, it's my shaman. Ha ha ha. Sorry, my friend. Internet is not good where I am to connect. If we try another time, I will go somewhere else to connect with you. Either a studio connection. My house is not it. I understand.
It's beautiful.
Natasha. We love you so much, girlfriend. You know me and you. We starting to do that weekly talking, so it's been good, girl. And I'm coming back. I'll be here tomorrow. I'll probably call you since it's my day off. And so all my other little girlfriends out there, Starfield, and I can't even think of all you guys. So many of you guys that love me. Oh my God. And then all my male friends that love me. You guys show me so much love, and I'm so appreciative. I just want to introduce you to a whole new atmosphere of people so you can enjoy them the way I do as people. I mean, sure, we don't spend that much time together, but man, Hillis was a big part of my healing, and and Offer too as well. But in the near future, we're trying to put together a spiritual retreat. Me and Offer have been talking about it, so we've been trying to put it together. We don't know if it's going to be in Santa Rosa or Napa, but we're trying to put it together. We're trying to put it together.
You are putting it together.
DS, we love you, Al. I love you, Al, and I love you, Paul Fletcher. I love you too, everyone. We love you. And we're going to let Hillis take us out, and then I'm going to put my music on and let him go because he wants to go early. Early. Go ahead, Hillis.
Thank you, everyone who has allowed themselves to receive the energy, the love, this medicine of this day. May it continue to nurture your heart and allow your heart to be open to receive the love, the self-love, the guidance you're so wanting in this moment right now. May a word or two or more have touched your heart, allowing your heart to be filled with the desire to move forward and to be free from the shackles, the anchors, anything that you feel has withheld you from your fullness and allowing your fullness to fully emerge in this present, in this now moment, knowing that you are worth more, knowing that you are more, and you will always be more. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. And thanks for showing yourself to the harmonic crowns of the multiverse. We had our guest, Natasha Devi. She lost connection, and also Hillis Pugh, and of course, me, the host, and my girl, Queen Terry Page. I want you to come back and enjoy us one more time. I'm going to put on my little music and hope you enjoyed this wonderful, beautiful rendition of I Choose to Have More.
More peace in my nights, more ease in the hours between. I choose to have more love, love that surrounds me, love that lifts me, love that flows endlessly through me.
I choose to have me like a little kid. I choose to have more, mama. Dad. Abundance in my heart. Woo! In every corner of my life. Cause I choose to have more freedom. Freedom to move, freedom to dream, freedom to create the life I desire.
I choose to have more beauty, beauty in what I see, beauty in what I feel, beauty in every simple moment. I choose to have more laughter, laughter that fills the air, that heals my heart.
So thank you so much, thank you so much, thank you so much. We appreciate you. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Miracles that surprise me gently, miracles that remind me I am guided. I choose to have more than enough, more than